With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On red. Silver.
ETN up the middle. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. These two teams.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. A lot of people had this game circled this week. 2 of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started.
Hey,
it's first and 10.
Take right open.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. this one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 54. Hey, easy. Route. So
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
red on red. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Etienne on first down. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Easy. Red.
On second down, it's Etienne. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Think right. Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. Room to the right. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. to the line for second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's second and 11. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Richardson now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense, who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go! 40, 70, 18 left.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
On red. 30 left. Chip. It's hot.
Now a give to ETN running right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Sink right.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Go.
and 9.
11, Agate. 13, Lou. 11. Go, let's go. Here we go, son.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a first. Working quickly here.
Hey, kill.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's hot. Silver.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Lion. Take right, open. 30 left. Go. 11. Here we go, son.
Lawrence now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Shudak is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Cut 19. Let go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3.
Here's Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Excellent return. He got 22 before being stopped. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Easy, Ralph. Riggs. 11, Agag. Red.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Jupiter. Go. 11, Agag. 13, Luke. 11. Check. Go, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Red on red. Take right open.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars trying to make some noise before halftime. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 1. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. Bouncing football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Now Richardson to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Playing. 40, 70. 18 rapid.
Working inside the red zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Silver.
Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Here's a give up the middle. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. 11.
Lawrence in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Easy. Read up 24. Read up 54. 11, 11. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. ETN on the catch. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Heavy. Hey, go. Silver.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
11.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Easy. Sink right. Here we go.
They go right back to ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Hey, run. Big 13 heavy. 13 loop. Go street.
ETN again. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's a give to ETN. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
On red. Roll. Big 13 heavy.
This is ETN. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill. Hey, lion. Go. Eleven.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Loop.
Now Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage. somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He beams one, deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Jaguars football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Easy. Read up 24. Read. Hey, kill. Take right open. It's hot.
Lawrence looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey. Easy. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
11.
You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
11. Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
Trying it right side with ETN. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
All right, here we go. Done.
Here's ETN. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for 1 final quarter. The Colts adding a man in the secondary here. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This one falls incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 19 right. Hurt. 19 right here.
Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Play action with Richardson. Chased out to his right. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
First down throw here from Richardson. On target to Downs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now a run here from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 41. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And he could have a free play here. That's caught for the first. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Runner pass, which way they want to go to convert on third.
60 by 6, 60 by go, Rick, go. Mustang 19. 7-5, 7-5. Dragon 60.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 down, 17.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And this one goes out of bounds, but whether they recovered or not, doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go. We're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Take right open.
27-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Go, go. 11, 11. 30 left. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Motioning him from the slot right. Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. Finds his back complete. And this one does not go far.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Throwing now, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. They'll throw again. Richardson escapes the pocket. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts 14 points back. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. A give now from the gun. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
To throw. Brought in right side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
of
16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something.
And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge two-point conversion attempt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bravo 80.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
27, Colts 19.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Here we go, son.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, whew, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Go, go. Silver.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Here we go, son.
Back to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One final shot here. Chased out to his right. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.